Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the President of the United States.
First Lady of the United States. Second Lady of the United States. Members of Congress and my fellow Americans, our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before. Less than 5 months from now, and better, this is the golden age of America. When I last spoke in this chair, indeed a turnaround for the ages. And we will. Thank you. After 4 years. In the past, but we country. The flow of deadly in 1 year. And last year, gas. Mortgage rates and low, and we are going to keep. Think of it, much less than a short time ago, we were a dead country. Now we are the hottest country anywhere in the world, the hottest. As our new friend and partner, Venezuela, more than 80 million barrels of oil. American Natural, baby, drill. More Americans are working. We ended DEI in America. We cut a record. And for all of these reasons, our country is winning again, in fact, and to prove that point, here with us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in. Go ahead. That's the first time I've ever seen them get up. And actually, not all of them did get up. House. They were in the Oval Office before, as well as goalie Connor Hellebuck. Think of it, 46 Presidential Medal of Freedom. Great athletes have gotten that. I'm also and Los Angeles in the country. And this year, and I must say I got them. So this will be a year to celebrate our country and the heroes. So, buddy, you're a brave man, and we. People watched Scott from. And petty off. And I'd like to have the military aide to please come down and take care of the service. Military aide, thank you. All Democrats. They wanted large tax on overtime and no tax on Social Security for our great seniors. And we also made recently. Megan, please stand up. We're fighting for you, Megan. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Megan. We're fighting for children's brand new Trump accounts. And I didn't name it. I did not name that. Nobody believes me, but I did not name it. It was named by a million American children. They're great people. When I asked my find it right from the beginning, Brad Gerstner. Thank you, Brad. So with modest additional contributions, go to trumpaccounts.gov, trumpaccounts.gov. It'll ahead of schedule. And the just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling. But the good news is the people that I love. Right? Moving forward. For decades before I came along, caused that problem. You caused that problem. They knew their statement. Prices are plummeting downward. The price of eggs, give that money directly to the people so they can buy their own health care, which will be better health care at a much lower cost. Transparency, that's a big deal. Sounds so simple, so big. And I did that in my first term, and the Democrats immediately before. Other presidents tried to do it anywhere, the lowest price. So in my rx.gov, and I didn't name that one either, by the way. And here tonight is the very And now I'm asking Congress to make that ban permanent because home soon. We're all seniors. We will always protect Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. Since I took office, the typical 401 information. They stood up for that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up if she's here? Doubt it. Pass the Stop Insider Trading Act without delay. I wasn't sure if we'll get it done. Delilah. Inspiration, please stand up. Thank you, Delilah. And yesterday, as you probably, the hell out of here fast. We don't want them. Thank you very much, Jacqueline. Thank you. As we speak, Democrats, and if you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens. Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens. In many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
And perhaps most importantly, I'm asking you to approve the Save America Act. To stop illegal aliens and others who are unpermitted persons from voting in our sacred show, voter ID. All voters must show proof of citizenship in order to vote. And no more crooked mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military, or travel. None. And this should be an easy one. And by the way, it's polling at 89%, including Democrats. 89%. And even the new communist mandate and a Social Security card. Yet they don't want identification for the greatest privilege. Anything else happens. And here is one more opportunity to Sage and Michelle, please stand up. And thank you for your great bravery. And who talking about this? We must ban it, and we must ban it immediately. Look, nobody stands up. These people are crazy, I'm telling you. They're crazy. Amazing. Boy, oh boy. We're lucky we have a country. With people like this, Democrats are destroying our country, but we've stopped it just in the nick of time, didn't we? No one cares more about protecting America's youth than our wonderful First Lady, now a movie star. She's a movie star. Can you believe it? Who would have believed that? Over the past year. Thank you very much. Tremendous reward. This is especially true among young Charlie Kirk, a great guy, great man. So last year, Charlie was violently murdered by an assassin. Thank you, Erica. We love religion, and we love bringing it back, and it's coming back at levels that no magnificent daughter, Irina. How do you not stand? How do you not stand? started last summer. In fact, crime in Washington is now at the low. They don't like to, they've never seen anything like it. So sorry. Thank you very much. But she turned out to be right. Right, Melanie? She turned out to be right. Very much. So Andrew, while you're up, now called the Purple Heart. Thank you, Jay. And I also want to thank the man they report to, Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Thank you, Marco. People like you. You know, Mark will go down as the best ever. Under the ceasefire I negotiated, every single hostage, both living and dead, has been returned home. Can you believe that? Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought that was possible. So thank you both very much. Great job. And we're working very hard to end the ninth war, the killing and slaughter attack on Iranian soil known as Operation Midnight Hammer. For decades, it had been the policy. He was the father of the roadside bomb. And just over the difference. My preference is to solve this. And no. So thanks to almost all of them. Now they're paying 5 as opposed to not paying 3. And getting that 5 service member recently. And every service member recently received. You know, they put it on my desk. We got the money from Tel. We're also restoring American security. And with our new military campaign, we have stopped January. In January, my baby is becoming so important. And America's armed forces, American justice. And this was an absolutely colossal victory for the security of the United States. He is here tonight. We brought him over to celebrate his freedom with you in person. Enrique, please come down. Well, thank you very much, White House, and Eric will be there. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Medal of Honor. Thank you, Royce, and thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Thank you. 250 glorious than ever before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.